Okay, so my dear students, welcome back sanskritamrit.com once again. In the beginning of this course, we are supposed to understand about the syllabus for BAMS Sanskrit paper 1, paper 2. Now, in paper 1, we are having a different topics, and in paper 2 we are having different topics. That's very obvious. In paper 1 we are having 11 different topics which are divided into three terms. Term 1 we are having around 3-4 grammar topics. In term 2 we have another 2-3, and in term 3 again 3 topics are there. So in this course you are going to study term wise syllabus. Paper 1 3-4 topics which are there in term 1, paper 2 some topics which are there in term 2, and paper 3 in term wise you will study all the topics. So here we are going to discuss about the paper number 1 and topic number 1, which is Sanskrit Varnanam Parichayah. Now Sanskrit Varna means letters and Parichaya means introduction. So there are vowels, there are consonants, and other than this there are articulation places, there are internal external efforts. All these are considered as we can say the Sanskrit Varnanam Parichaya. Now just a second, somebody is writing. Sound is good but image has delay. I do not know if it's my network. I hear music. Okay, I want video and sound, just music. Now everything is okay, excellent. Parisa, here it's normal. Alright, so it depends on your internet, dear students. Everything is very much clear here on my side. So what I was saying, that let us start studying about the first topic, which are the introduction of vowels and consonants. Number 1, in Sanskrit language there are 13 types of vowels and 33 types of consonants. Okay, as we already know about, it's clear here on my side. So what I was saying, that let us start studying about, I was saying that in Sanskrit language different type of vowels, different type of consonants are there, in which first vowels I was talking about, there are 13, and again these 13 vowels are actually divided into two parts. Which two parts? Then one is short vowels, one is long vowels. Short vowels are 5, that is called rasva vowels, and long vowels are 8, which are called dirgha vowel. However, another type is there of vowel which is called plutha vowels. Normally rasva, dirgha and plutha, these three terms are used for vowels. What are the difference between this rasva, dirgha and plutha? Let's understand. Listen to me carefully. Rasva means short vowel that takes less time to spell. For example, a, that is called rasva, that is called short vowel. Long vowel, a. Then next is plutha. The third category of the vowel is plutha, and plutha in English we can say as prolated. Right, prolated vowel, plutha. Now rasva is short vowel, as I said, takes less time. A. Dirgha means a, that takes even more time than rasva, and prolated plutha takes even more time than dirgha, like a. Similar thing is there with e vowel, with u vowel, all these vowels, the similar things are there. Alright, now students, another thing about consonants. Consonants are actually divided in three categories, three parts. For example, first part, we will divide these 33 consonants into three categories. Like first part, let's have 25 consonants. second part let's have 4 consonants, and another third part let's have another 4 consonants. So total 25 plus 4 plus 4 equal to 33 consonants. I repeat, vowels we categorize into 3 types: short, long, prolonged. Consonants we divided into 3 types: 25 consonants, 4 consonants, and another 4 consonants. In this video, today you are going to get information and the education about the vowels and consonants. And the beautiful thing about the vowels and consonants that all these vowels and consonants are being spelled, being pronounced through a particular places in our mouth, that is called pronunciation places, or you can say articulation places. Alright. Now, here I am going to share my screen and will show you the vowels, and then we will discuss about the consonants. Stay tuned, just a second. I am actually live student, so initial stage, first time I am in the live session on YouTube. Please cooperate, and if any problem is there, if you are facing, please write here in the chat box, so I can try to dissolve that issue. I am just sharing my screen. Just a second. This is what we should learn very first. Total 13 vowels we have in Sanskrit language, which are categorized into 3 parts. Number 1 is Raswa, second is Dirgha, and third is Pluta. But listen to me carefully. Here initially we will understand about 2 types of vowel: short vowels and long vowels. So here you read short vowels, which are 5: O, E. Let me zoom just a second. 5 short vowels. O, number 1, that you read come, then ka, in come ka, that O sound is there, O. Thin, in this spelling E sound is there, so this vowel is E. In tu, U vowel is there, so tu means U sound, so U. Then room, in this spelling you will find ru, so that is ru vowel. This one is ru vowel. Then next spelling is LRU, ru word is there. So lru, that you spell, entire word is underlined. See, you can see here. It means you are supposed to pronounce LRU together, lru. Alright. In some part of India, some scholars, some people are pronouncing this as lri, and this ru they are pronouncing as ri. It's just the difference of pronunciation. Otherwise, students, you can spell as ru and ri, lru and lri. But what I studied from my guru, from my teacher, we studied these both vowels pronunciation as this one as ru and this one as lri. Alright. So let us continue learning this one. These 5 were short vowels in Sanskrit. Now you will see the similar type category of long vowels. But as the name you see long vowels, I will tell you about this. It is called Dirgha vowel also in Sanskrit, but that we will see later. Here they are 8. Number 1, just a second. Are you able to see the screen? If you can see, please tell me, students, while I was explaining. Please respond in the chat box that yes sir, we can see the screen of vowels and consonants, which I am sharing here. So just for my confirmation, once you will say yes, I will be sure that no problem is there. I need one response from one student, whether if you are able to see the screen which I was sharing. Alright, you mean we can see, excellent. Okay, students, just a second. Alright, so okay, yes, excellent. So my dear students, here on the screen you read about this different 8 vowels, right? Now let's pronounce about this. First spelling is car. We spell as car. So a sound is there. This one is a. Then next we have dear word, dear. So spelling is dear, and that sound is e. What sound is there? E, long e. Next word we have zoom. So that oo, long oo is there. Oo. We normally see short oo is like normal oo, but long is little bit more time you have to take. Oo, like this. And then next is the long vowel ru, and that should be spelled as root. So ru, that you should pronounce as ru, right? So this, out of these 8, first 4 we see, these were long vowels. Another 4 long vowels, let us talk about. Here we have cake word, cake. So basically this CA is underlined, means A sound is there in K. So this is A, right? A. Then we have LOCK, lock. So O sound is there, O. So this one is O. Next we have PAIN, pain. So basically A and I is underlined. So you should spell this vowel as I. How to spell? I, right? And then next is pouring. So you should spell some in. If you ask to the people who already studied in English medium school, English medium institutions, they would maybe spell this as pouring. But if you can pay attention in O and U, our intention is ow, right? Not ow, but ow. So powering. So here it is ow. How to spell this? As ow. Alright. So these 4 long vowels and these 4 long vowels. Total 8 long vowels we have. Now dear students, pay attention. I am going to teach you about the next consonants, and which consonants are with different category. I already mentioned you that vowels are divided into 3 parts, like short vowels, long vowels, and prolated. We did not discuss anything about the prolated vowels, because that we will discuss later. Here you need to just pay attention about only short and long vowels. Short vowel is called rasva vowels, and long vowel is called dirgha vowels. Now I am going to teach you about the consonants. Pay attention. Students, number 1, how many consonants are there in Sanskrit language? Then there are 33. Alright. And in Sanskrit, consonant is called as Vyanjanani. I will spell, and I hope those who are watching this video will follow. I'll speak and you please try to pronounce as I am speaking. Vyanjanani. I repeat, Vyanjanani. Right. Let me tell you something about this word. Vyanjanani. This word is actually the plural word. Right. It's showing many consonants. And if you would like to say one consonant in Sanskrit, you should say as Vyanjanam. Vyanjanam. Vyanjanam means single consonant, and Vyanjanani means many consonants. why it is like this, then for this you need to study about certain rules regarding the noun forms, word forms, right? Like singular is called like this, dual is called like this, and plural is like this. So that we will study in the upcoming classes. Right now Vyanjanani means consonant. As I said, they are 33. Now dear students, on the screen you can see this table in which different Sanskrit names are written over here, English names are written here, and here you see first, second, third, fourth numbers given, right? So here I want to tell you something, that all Sanskrit vowels and consonants are actually divided into different places, different vowels, different articulation places, right? Different vowels and different consonants all are categorized into different articulation places. Now just a second, I need to be here with my face, so I'll take just 1 second. Just 1 second. Alright, students, now while you study about these consonants, first thing, as I mentioned, that all the vowels and consonants are being spelled through a different pronunciation places in our mouth, right? Let me give you an example. While you speak a letter pa, then your lips, upper lips and lower lips are joined, right? Both are joined. It means that the place of the letter pa in Sanskrit is lips, means labial. Labial is the place of lips. Similarly, we are having guttural place in Sanskrit articulation places. We have cerebral, we have palatal, we have dental. Different places we have, as you can read here. Throat, that is guttural, palate, cerebral, dental and lips. Through these places you can pronounce all the consonants and vowels properly. For example, if you speak 5 letters of guttural, then how to pronounce? Let us see. Number 1, ka. So I'll speak and you follow me. Ka. First letter, ka. Next, second letter, kha. Kha. Third letter, ga. Ga. Then fourth letter, gha. Gha. And fifth letter, where most of the students are doing mistake in terms of pronunciation. Students, listen to me. This fifth letter is actually the nasal sound. Nasal means what? Nasal means a letter that is being pronounced with your nose. If you are not using your nose, then the proper pronunciation cannot be done. This letter is called ga. Now some of you are speaking as da, some of you are speaking maybe like anga. All are wrong. How to pronounce this fifth letter of the throat place, throat group? When you want to speak this letter, you need to speak this ga only. Simply you speak ga, but with your nose. So while you use your nose while speaking this ga, automatically this ga letter will be pronounced, right? So I am speaking now nga. How to speak? Nga, right? Don't give pressure to your nose and your face. Your face should not be like nga. No, Simply go, go, go. This go with nose. Go plus nose is equal to go. Remember this. Go. Alright. Next, so these 5 letters are considered in consonant. These 5 letters are considered as guttural letters, or the throat is the place of these 5 consonants. Why? Now why? Why guttural, the throat is the place of these 5 consonants? While you speak these 5 letters, ka, kha, ga, gha, nga, at that time, remember, your tongue will be there in the center of your mouth. It will not be touched anywhere. Right? So that is why your throat is, the tongue is there in the center of the mouth. It is not touch any part inside the mouth. That is why it is called as guttural letter, or you can say as throat, as the place, articulation place. Alright. Now, students, during this live lecture, if you have any doubt, please write in the chat box. I will keep solving the doubts of my students together. Right? Alright. So, I'll speak again 5 letters, and you people pay attention there and speak with me. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga. Your tongue is always there in the center of the mouth. Why? Because tongue is rubbed to your throat. It is touched to your throat, that we cannot feel. But it is. It is actually discovered by the great grammarian sages in past. Alright. Now let us focus on the next 5 letters, and the place of this 5 letter is palate. Now exactly where this palate is in our mouth. Then remember, both jaws, the upper part of your jaws, where your tongue is touched equally, upper part of your jaws. So the upper part of your mouth inside, where your tongue completely touched, and you can spell these 5 letters, which are called palatal letters. So I will speak, then I will make you experience this. Follow me, students. Here we have the first letter in the palate, that is called cha. Everyone please speak cha. Cha. Excellent. Then we have, next is cha. What is the vowel? Cha. Okay. Next we have ja, like ja, ja. Okay. Here we have. Next we have z, like you cannot say as exactly as a zebra, like zebra, but z, like j and j and z combine, you can speak as j. This one is j and this one is j. Little bit mouth opened here. Alright, j. And again the challenge to spell this letter. Alright, I think you students are a little bit struggling with reading this, so let me zoom a little bit. I hope now it's much more clear to you people. Just a second, students. Okay, so dear students, here we have these palatal letters. Number 1, speak cha. Cha. Number 2, second letter of this group, cha. C-H-H. Cha. Third, ja. Ja. Next, z. Z. Next, ya. Ya. As I said, you have issue with this letter to pronounce. Let me tell you, most of students still didn't know how to pronounce this letter. So pay attention. I am giving you some trick to pronounce this letter properly. As you people know, all the letters falling under this 5th letter category, all are called nasal. Nasal means letters to speak with your nose. Now students, I want you to see this letter. What is this letter? This is ya, Y. As you spell, no, yellow, yellow color. So ya you speak, and ya you speak with nose. Ya plus nose. What is coming? What sound coming? Ya. What? Ya. That is the exact pronunciation of this letter. Ya. Right? So I hope you learned how to spell this. Some students couldn't get the proper pronunciation and couldn't speak it, but now I hope they could understand that how to spell this letter ya with nose. So this should be spelled as ya. How? Ya. Nice. So students, while you speak this second category, second group letter, which are palatal letters, at that time your tongue is touched to your palate. Now where exactly the palate is, for that I'll show you one diagram in which you will be able to understand where exactly your tongue is touched. Alright, just a second. Wait a moment. Okay, I'm actually trying to showcasing the image, but I have to show you by displaying my screen. Just a second. Students, if you can see, yes, here we have this mouth sound positions where number one is guttural, that you see here in the throat, right? While you speak, no, first five letters ka, kha, ga, gang, ga. At that time your tongue is actually rubbed with this part. Now second place here, number two is palate, and I told you about cha, cha, ja, za, ya. At that time your whole this is your tongue. This tongue is touched to this part completely, this part. Right? So that is called palate. Here you have jaw. One jaw is here, one jaw is here. We have, so this whole tongue is touched to the both part of your upper jaws, and then your five letters like cha, cha, ja, za, ya can be pronounced. Alright, so that is called palatal. Right? Now see, again let's come back to our letters. Just a second. Okay, so dear students, in this second group of letters cha, cha, ja, za, ya, while you spell this letter, at that time you have to touch your tongue to the palate. So let me I want everyone to have an experience of pronunciation. See, students, always remember, in the beginning of studying any language, you should have an extremely good command over the pronunciation, over reading, over writing of that language. We always in hurry to learn so many things in short period of time, but always remember, you should always take time, initial stage, to learn proper pronunciation of the letters, vowels and consonants. So here, as I said, cha, cha, ja, za, ya, these are called palatal letters, where your tongue is touched to the same part of your tongue, right? That is why it is called palate. Let's experience. Cha, cha, ja, za, ya. So every time your tongue is touched to the same part. Now if you will try, students, if you will try to pronounce this cha, cha, ja, za, ya by keeping your tongue down to your mouth, and you speak cha, 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 ya. See, improper pronunciation. So this is how I am telling you that you should pronounce all the letters as per the proper pronunciation. Right. Next articulation place, next pronunciation place is cerebral. Now students, what is cerebral exactly? Let me show you here. Alright, so I hope you can see the screen. I am displaying my screen over here, so I hope you can see. Just a second. Students, please respond whether are you able to see the mouth sound position screen. Mouth sound position screen, can you see on your screen? Okay. So this number 3 is actually the cerebral place. Now here you see the top of your tongue. Top of your tongue must be bent and should be touched to the upper part of your tongue, of your mouth actually, the upper part of your mouth. So that is how you can spell the cerebral letters, right? So, dear students, while you speak these cerebral letters, make sure that your tongue should be touched to the cerebral part of the mouth. Okay, just the consonants. Alright, wait. I understood you. As you said, you are not able to see. I need to stop this. Just a second, students. Now I think it's going to come. I just wanted to show you one image of the mouth that I shown you before. Just few seconds, wait. Yes. Now I think you can watch. Yeah. So here we have number 3, cerebral, that is called retroflex also. Okay. So while you speak this letter, at that time, just a second. Okay. Always remember, students, cerebral is the upper part of your mouth. Upper part of your mouth is cerebral, where you need to bend your tongue. Compulsory, you need to bend your tongue, and then you have to speak. For example, here we have letters, cerebral letters: ta, tha, da, dha, hana. So while you speak ta, your tongue is bent. Ta, ta. I think you can see that while you speak ta, your tongue is upper part, the top of your tongue is touched to the upper part of your mouth. That is ta, cerebral part. Then next we have tha. Tha. Speak everyone. Tha. Next letter is da. Like doll. We have D-O-L-L. Doll. So da. Next we have dha. What is the sound? Dha. Like D-H. Dha. Next we have hana. Some students are spelling this as hana or ana or hana, but actually it's hana. Hana. Right? How to spell? I repeat. Hana. Hana. Yeah. So while you speak these 5 letters, ta, tha, da, dha, na, every pronunciation of each letter with the same place in your mouth, and which is cerebral. So while you speak ta, tha, da, dha, na, in the same place the top of your tongue is touched, and which place? This place, which is cerebral place. Now the next 5 letters you see, that is dental letters. Why it is called dental letters, students? Just a second, I need to just a minute. Okay. So here, as I said, next articulation place we have dental. Dental. Now what is dental? Obviously, while you read this word, you would understand. Dental means teeth. While you pronounce a particular type of consonant, your tongue is touched to the upper part of your teeth. Upper teeth, not lower teeth. Upper. And little bit in lower also. So please follow me what I am speaking here. The pronunciation of these 5 letters. Ta. Speak. Ta. Next is tha. This one is T. This one is TH. Tha. Ta. Tha. Then we have the. What is the letter? The. Then DH. The. The. And then N. Na. Like we say no. No. So this one is na. Okay. Again. Ta. Tha. The. ध, न. Ta, tha, da, dha, na. Students, while you speak these 5 letters, at that time your tongue is touched to your teeth, upper teeth. Alright? So that is why it is called dental letters. What is that called? Dental letters. Again, I will show you about the next 5 letters place, and that is labial. What is that? Labial. Labial is the place of the next 5 letters. Now what is labial basically? Labial means lips. While you speak, your both upper and lower lips are touched to each other. Right? It will be joined. So that is called labial. Now we have first letter Pa. All of you can read and see this. First letter is Pa. Okay. Pa. This one is Pa. Then second is Pa. This one is Pa, P. Then Pa, PH. Pa. See, every time your both lips, upper lips and lower lips joined with each other. Otherwise you cannot pronounce it. Pa. Then Pa. Then number 3 is Ba. Third one is Ba. Okay. Then next we have Bha. This one is B. The previous third one was Ba, B. Fourth one is BH. Bha. Then the next one is M, like Ma. Okay, Ma. Students, here while you speak Pa, Pa, Ba, Bha, Ma, at that time both upper lips and lower lips joined with each other. Right? So that is why it is called labial letters, because your lips are joined to each other. Otherwise, if you will not allow your both upper lips and lower lips to join, you can never spell these 5 letters. Okay? So that is why these 5 letters you can consider as labial letters. Okay? So here we studied about the different categories of articulation places. Throat, which is guttural, palatal, cerebral, then dental and labial, which is lips. So these are total 25, but actual consonants are 33. Now here the first letter of throat is Ka, then palate Cha, cerebral Ta, dental Ta, lips Pa. These are first letter. Then these are second, these are third, these are fourth, these are fifth. However, you would be thinking then why sir is actually talking about this first, second, third, fourth, fifth. But this is going to be extremely useful, students, to learn Sandhi in future. So please, you should learn this, not just alphabet of Sanskrit language, but you must know about the groups, like this one is Ka group, Cha group, Ta group, Ta group, then we have Pa group. You must know about this, that which letters are falling under Ka group, Cha group, Ta group, Ta group, Pa group, which is the second of the Ka group, what is the third letter of the Ka group. All this knowledge you must have, because if you know about that, in future when you will study about the Sandhi, you will use this knowledge. Alright, so please learn properly, not the proper pronunciation, but the place also. Which one is the first letter, which one is the second letter. Alright, so as I said, 33 consonants are there. Out of 33 consonants, 25 letters, 5 into 5, 25 letters we studied, we learnt it. Now how many left? 8. And again these 8 letters, if you remember in the beginning of the class, I said, these 8 letters are divided into 2 categories. Right? So let us see here. Green color you can read, semi-vowels are written. So semi-vowels, what consonants falling under semi-vowels? Then number 1, Ya, Y, like Y, Ya. Number 2, Ra, R, like R, Ra. Number 3 is La. Right? Now, number 4 of the semi-vowel letter is here. That is Va. What is this? Va, like V. We speak no? V. S-T-U-V. So it is va. After that, we have another 4 consonants, that is called sibilants. So I'll spell and you follow me. Student, before I start, I think my screen, it's seen a smaller one and it is not exactly uh, arranged in the whole screen. So I think there is some issue in the setting over here. Just a second. Oh, I see. Just 1 second, students. I'm sorry for the interruption. It's just the first live. I'm going live on YouTube. So some settings in this software, all these things, I also need to understand well. While it is going live, your mind is working for the particular topic, and together technical things also you have to manage. So just a second. Once I'll get the habit of this, the problem would not be there. We'll concentrate only in our study. Just a second. Hopefully the problem is solved now, where I was not able to. Yes, alright. Students, in just quick session, can you please respond whether you are able to see whole screen? Because just now I think it's fine. Yeah. So as I was mentioning about sibilants, her, first sibilant is her, second is sh. 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 I will teach you what exactly to how to spell this, what is the exact pronunciation. Next we have sh. 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 Then next is sa. Crystal clear sound. Sa. Now students, you must be wondering that all these 3 letters, sh, this one, this sh, and this one, almost pronounced similarly. Let us learn how to pronounce this properly, and for that you need to understand about the places. Students, here these 4 vowels, semi-vowels we learnt, we understood. The pronunciation of this ya semi-vowel is palat. See, it is falling under this palat. So the pronunciation of ya is palat. Next, ra. Ra, the place of articulation place of ra is cerebral. Next, la. The articulation place of la. While you speak la, your tongue is touched to the upper lips, upper teeth. That's why it is called dental letters. Then here you read, what is this letter? Va. Now students, while you speak va, at that time your tongue is touched to your teeth. It means tongue, that is dental, tongue, that is labial, and teeth, that is dental. So dental and lips both are the pronunciation place of va consonant. The only consonant that has 2 articulation places, and that letter is va. You need your dental means your teeth and your lips both together, and that is how you can spell as va. Your lower lip is touched with your upper teeth. I repeat, your lower lips touch with your upper teeth. Va, as we speak V. Alright, so that are the pronunciation places of semi-vowels ya, ra, la and va. Look at this blue color letter, students. Let me zoom little bit. In this ha, that falls under throat. So this, the pronunciation place of ha is throat, that is guttural. Next, sha. This sha falling under this palate. Means while you speak this cha, cha, ja, za and ya, these 5 letters, similar pronunciation place is there of this sha, palatal sha. So how to spell? You speak cha first, cha, and then you speak sha. Cha, sha, cha, sha. Almost in the same place your tongue is placed in your mouth. Cha, cha, ja, ja, ya and sha. Your tongue will not go anywhere. It will not go down. It will not go in a sideway in your mouth. It will be the same place, almost same. So that is called cerebral, that is called palatal sha. Sha. Then next we have, this one is palatal, cerebral sha. Why cerebral sha? While you speak these 5 letters, ta, tha, da, dha, na. While you speak this, the same, I told you that tip of your tongue, the upper part of your tongue is bent and touched to the upper part of your mouth, right? That is here in this image. Here is third number is cerebral. So your tongue is touched from is bent from here and is touched to the cerebral part, right, of your mouth. That's why it is called cerebral letters. So while you speak this sha, make sure your tongue is bent upwards and touched to the cerebral part. So that is how you can pronounce this sha properly. I repeat, this one is palatal sha, like cha, cha, ja, ja, ya, and this one is cerebral sha. I pronounce it again. Pronounce properly. Sha. While you keep your palm here, just close to your mouth, and while you speak sha, more air will come out. Sha. But while you speak this sha, palatal sha, less air coming out. But with this sha, more air come out. Sha, because your tongue is bent and the air that is coming out of your body, that comes with more flow. Sha. And number 3, sa. This sa is actually dental sa, crystal clear sound. Sometimes you say don't speak. That crystal clear sound. Sa. How to spell this? Sa. Listen. Some people are having habit to pronounce this sa with some whistle, like it's not correct. Crystal clear sound as sa. Alright. So this is how these pronunciation places you see here, and pronunciation places of all these consonants you studied today. Alright. Now students, today's class we studied about the pronunciation places of this certain consonant, 33 consonants, because here you see 25 consonants, 5 groups into 5 letters. So 25 letters plus 4 semi-vowels and 4 sibilants. So exactly 33 consonants and their pronunciation places we studied. Now in the next class that will be held exactly at 7:30 YouTube live, we will study about the pronunciation places of the vowels. As you see here, we have vowels, short vowels, long vowels, and the different categories, and the pronunciation places also, like a vowel, which exactly the pronunciation places of these vowels that we will study in tomorrow's live session on YouTube. Right? Here we are actually stopping this class. I signing off. I hope you people learned a lot regarding the vowels, consonants, categories, and pronunciation places. And tomorrow, as I said, 7:30 exactly, we will meet again and we'll study about much more about the pronunciation places of vowels, right? And then we will continue learning about the efforts, how to speak vowels, how to speak consonants, not only pronunciation place that we studied today, and tomorrow we'll study about the vowels also. But after that, we will study about some efforts. Students, listen to me carefully. These places which are there inside your mouth are not enough to spell the letter. What else you need? Breathe you need. That air while you breathe, that in the inhale and exhale. So in the exhale, at that time air is coming out. But listen to me, that letter gets born inside the stomach. So when it travels through your body, in your body, at that time it is touched to many internal organs of your body, and some letters having murmuring sound, some letter is having more soft sound, some letter is having more hard sound. These are called efforts. I will give more lecture on efforts, which in Sanskrit it is called internal efforts, external efforts. Two categories are there in Sanskrit. We have like abhyantar prayatna, bahya prayatna. All these are there in BAMS paper 1 topic number 1 syllabus. So in detail we will study about that. I will teach you what are the internal efforts, how they are there in mouth, which are the external efforts, right? All these things we will study. We'll present the screen and we'll study in detail. Alright? So till then, thank you so much for being. See you tomorrow. Signing off, dear students. Bye bye.